Hey everyone, let's talk sunscreen. Do you know that you may be using the wrong sunscreen and ruining your skin without even knowing it? Those age spots that pop up overnight, the fine lines that won't go away, or even that annoying sunburn you get after you think you applied SPF? Chances are your sunscreen isn't doing what it's supposed to do. Today, I'm sharing a few sunscreens that truly made the cut and helping you figure out which one actually belongs in your skincare routine. Hey, it's Holly. I share science-based skincare insights to help you make smarter choices and feel confident and beautiful in your own skin. I have to tell you, I am so excited about this episode because if you know me, I'm big on sunscreens. To me, sunscreen is the most important step in skincare. You can have these fancy moisturizers, these expensive serums, but without a good sunscreen or how you apply them, you won't get the skin results you want. So not all sunscreens are built the same, right? Some feels like you're wearing a sticky mask, some makes your face goes white, and some just evaporates off your face by noon. But then there are others that are straight up skincare, packed with ingredients that actually treat your skin while protecting it. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. I tried so many sunscreens throughout the years, and these are truly my favorites. So let's start with the one that I use every single day. The La Roche-Posay Double Repair SPF 30. This one for me is a comfort sunscreen. My skin gets really dry and irritated sometimes, and this sunscreen is like a soft blanket for my face. It's calming and moisturizing, and I actually use this every single day as a last part in my morning skincare routine. And if you want to see what I use for my morning skincare routine, you can check out my Instagram page. So this is SPF 30, not 50, so it's more for a daily use when you're not spending hours in the sun. I think it's formulated very well. It's fragrance-free, oil-free, super gentle, and packed with ceramides and niacinamides, which they work together to create a healthier, glowing skin. For all La Roche-Posay products, they're all infused with their special thermal spring water, which is packed with prebiotics, minerals, antioxidants, which are just so good and soothing for your skin. This is my third bottle, and my husband has oily skin and he's onto his second bottle. So yeah, it's perfect for all skin types. So when I put it on, it honestly feels more like a moisturizer than a sunscreen. Super lightweight and not heavy at all. And it doesn't leave you shiny or greasy, just smooth and moisturized. It's just perfect as the last step in your morning skincare routine, and it layers really well under makeup too. Second on my list is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer with Sunscreen SPF 50. So this one is for all my friends who hate sunscreen. If you hate the feeling of sunscreen or sunscreen breaks you out, this one feels like nothing. The texture is insane. It's like a souffle, super lightweight, totally invisible, and it sinks in so fast you don't even know it's there. Like there's no white cast, no stickiness, or like no residue, just soft, hydrated skin that doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. This one has been popular for a really long time. It's like a cult favorite, but I just started using it this year and it totally blew my mind. It gives me this beautiful glow. Like, you know, it's not the greasy glow or like the sparkly glow. It just feels like the glow is coming from the inside. So because it's got hyaluronic acid, so it pulls moisture into your skin, and it uses this thing called Helioplex, which keeps the sunscreen stable even when it's hot and sunny. That actually just means it stays effective longer. So since this feels invisible, I would reapply sunscreen using this one throughout the day. And this is a very slim bottle, so it fits in my purse perfectly when I'm on the go. Okay, next is the Super Goop Protectant Daily SPF 50. Okay, so this one is a multitasking queen. You know those mornings when you only have like 5 minutes to look alive? This is your best friend. It's tinted sunscreen with SPF 50, so it gives you some coverage. even things out and protects your skin. And you're gonna love it when I say this. Unlike most tinted sunscreen, this one comes in 14 shades. So I'm pretty sure you'll find the one that matches your shade perfectly. So when I put it on, it doesn't feel like makeup at all. It's super lightweight, blends in like a second skin, and somehow still makes my skin look like I have lots of sleep, water, and like zero stress. Like it gives you that soft glow without the greasiness. Don't expect full coverage with this because there are makeup and foundations for that purpose, but it does give you a very light coverage and you can wear makeup on top of this too. What I love about this tinted sunscreen is that it has ectoin. Ectoin is a rising star ingredient that has been recently becoming popular in sunscreens because research has shown that it protects your skin from blue light, oxidative stress, and pollution. And this tinted sunscreen has hyaluronic acid infused clay, which keeps your skin hydrated without feeling heavy. And it's also formulated with 83% skincare ingredients. Honestly, it's perfect for anyone with a busy life who wants to look put together without doing the most. So it is a little bit pricey, but you get the sunscreen, skincare, and skin tint all in one. So it seriously earned its spot in my list of the best sunscreens. All right, so this one is legend in Asia, and for good reasons. If you live somewhere hot, humid, or if you're outdoors a lot, this is the one. Anessa Perfect UV Skincare Milk SPF 50 PA++++, which basically means the highest level of protection you can get. If you ever heard of Anessa, they are under the Shiseido brand of companies, and they have been around for over 30 years. They have been the #1 sun care brand in Asia for over 20 years consecutively. The cool thing about Anessa is that the more you sweat or you get wet, the stronger the protection gets. And yet it still feels light, smooth, and comfortable even when you reapply. And since there isn't really any skincare ingredients in here, but it's very powerful, long-lasting, waterproof sunscreen. I use this on my body more than on my face. Like when I put this on my arms, I don't feel greasy at all. Like you do feel like there's a thin film, but barely noticeable. And you only need like a tiny little bit of the product, so this bottle lasts a really long time. As a major sunscreen brand, they have many types of sunscreen that fits your needs. I use the sunscreen milk a lot. This one has a milky, watery texture. They have a gel type, and I also have another one that is for sensitive skin that I use on my kids. The only downside is the scent. It smells a little bit chemically and does linger a little bit after you put it on. Because of the scent, I don't normally put it on my face, but I've put this on my face before and I don't have any reactions. If there's a bottle of sunscreen I bring to the beach or the pool, this is the one. I use this all over my body and also my face too. Okay, now let me say, if you're not using sunscreen on your lips, you're totally forgetting an important step. My lips are naturally darker than I wish, so I don't want to get them more tan. Like I had an entire summer, I didn't use sunscreens on my lips and they got so brown and I hated it. I've tried many lip sunscreens before, and this one by Kula is my absolute favorite. It has SPF 30 and it just feels really good to use. Like they're not chalky or waxy. These feel like a really nice lip balm. It keeps my lips moisturized all day and just a really good base for your lips if you want to apply lipstick or lip gloss on top of that. They also have a tinted option, and I have not tried that one yet, but if you have, let me know if you like it. Okay, so most of us try to find the one sunscreen to do everything, but our skin doesn't work like that. Your skin changes, your lifestyle changes, and some days you're indoors all day and other days you're like at the park sweating like crazy. So the trick is figuring out which sunscreen fits which part of your life. That's why I've got different ones for different situations. Like I actually use all of these and I actually have more sunscreens. These are just my favorites that I use consistently. If you hate your sunscreen and you don't want to use it, and if you don't use it, you're throwing your whole routine out the window. Like, what's the point of using vitamin C and retinol if you're letting the sun undo all those work? So here's how to choose the sunscreens that match your lifestyle. For daily use and as a last step in the morning skincare routine, go for the La Roche-Posay Moisturizer SPF. This is your moisturizer and SPF all in one. And if you need something quick, glowy, and give you some coverage, go for the Super Goop Protect Tint. It's like your 5-minute face in a tube. For reapplying through the day, go for the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Sunscreen. This one goes on invisible and will refresh your face, so perfect for reapplying. And for the body, go for the Anessa sunscreen because it's not greasy, long-lasting, and waterproof. And finally, if your lips has been neglected, Coola's lip sunscreen is tiny but mighty. If you find this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Until we meet again, bye!